Good day, YouTubers. It's time for some bushes. Ha ha. Yeah, that'll get you going, right? Some bushes. Everybody needs bushes. Um, yeah, I've gotten to that point where I've run out of scenic material, and I need some bushes. Um, I'm going to try to work on some of this back area back here this week, and hopefully at some point tie all that uh, background right there into my scenery. So what I have decided to do today is make me some bushes. And I thought I'd show y'all how I do this. Couple of things you need, of course, is scissors, rubber glove if you don't want to get your hands dirty. I use water-based acrylic paint so that washes right off anyway. A sponge, anything you can get your hands on. Cheap, 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 cheap. This lesson is all about being cheap. You know me. Uh, so yeah, sponge. Now, if you decide to use something like this, which by the way is awesome, the yellow part, you're going to want to separate the yellow from the green and pretty much just rip it off. You don't want to put that green wiry thing in your mix. For one, it doesn't absorb the paint color, but for two, your magic bullet will hate it. And speaking of magic bullet, guys, hint, hint, don't use your wife's blender unless you want to set her off on a home shopping spree that won't end. And then so much for saving your money. I'm going to make a little tub of bushes today. I'm going for green for about $2. $1 for a sponge, probably $1 for some paint that I already had. I already had all this stuff. The only cost that this really ever adds up to is $9.95 for a magic bullet. You buy that one time, and anybody that's ever bought, those jars of scenery material, you're going to spend that, each time you buy a jar. And you can make a jar of this stuff out of this sponge for $1. Just get that magic bullet so your wife don't go crazy, and your cost will be over and done with. All right, so to make this simple, I already chopped up a few bits and pieces, just little bite-sized pieces. Don't eat them. Don't eat the sponge. Public health warning. But anyway, yeah, I just take the chunk, and cut it up with the scissors, chop, 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 into little bite-sized pieces. And if you'll be patient with me, let me mention, I put just a little dab of water. Don't spill it. If you'll be patient for a second, I'm going to fill that thing up with my sponge. I'm trying to do this with one hand. You know me, tripods, ooey. Tripods make great hat racks, by the way. So I'll be right back with you. Okay, so anyway, don't overfill this thing. That just causes more aggravation. You're going to want to get, oh yeah, let's do a whole bunch and get it over real quick. Trust me, it'll slow you down. No more than about half full. And things will go a lot smoother. So you don't get a whole lot for your money out of the sponge. That's about half of the little pile that I showed you that I had chopped up. And that's about a third of that big car sponge that I bought for $1. And that's what you get. From this stage, I'm going to, sorry about that, magic bullet got my nerves bouncing around here. From this stage, I'm going to add it into one of these little tubs. About to drop my phone. One of these little tubs. And you can make any color. I mean, folks, whatever you want to do. But like I said, today I'm doing green. So let me transfer this into this little tub. And let me apologize. I'm sorry about the shaky hands. Those of you that know me, I'm a 65-year young young old guy, and my hands are shot, my eyes are shot, and if it wasn't for the good Lord, I could never create any of this stuff. He guides every step. So yeah. Anyway, what I'm going to do here at this point, if I can hold my phone, I'm going to add a couple of drops of this green paint. Yeah, a couple of drops of that green paint. Whew. All right, let me get my nerves back. And I'm going to take this outside to shake it up. If these little keepers that you use to put it in, if they don't seal tightly, which most of them don't, you know, you get them with your meat when you buy meat, or you can buy Tupperware, you can buy them pre-packaged, however you want to get them. Just don't trust the seal. You'll really regret those green speckles all over your kitchen wall. Or garage or playroom, wherever you decide to do this little task. Go outside to shake this up. All right, so bear with me and I'll see you outside. Wow, what a beautiful day. So anyway, you just shake this stuff up, see? Don't worry about getting paint on your container, because that just becomes your green container. Mixes up pretty nicely, pretty quickly. I just added that little bit of water that y'all saw. So anyway, I've been at this for a while now. So here we have 1, 2, 3 different shades of green already. And like I said, you can mix up as much of this stuff as you want. Make it any color you want. If that green is too fluorescent for you, just add a little brown. Tone it down. Camo colors. You can do this with oranges and reds and yellows and golds and make your autumn colors for your trees or bushes. Yeah. Anyway, there you have it. Another little tip while we're at it. Can you see that? 3 pieces for $1 at Dollar General. Those are those ugly, can you see those? I'm in the shade here. Those are those ugly trees that come in Christmas time decorations with the white shit all over them. I mean, crap all over them. I don't do a snow scene on my layout, so I spray paint those with just a regular old green spray paint. And that just happens to be something else I've been working on this morning. Okay, there you have it, guys. Homemade foliage. Enjoy making your own. I'll talk to you down the track.